May we learn together in hope and joy. Please be seated. Have you ever had the experience of someone telling you something that you didn't like? Have you ever had the experience of telling you something you didn't like and you at first said, but then later, I made a mistake, by the way, during our healing service. I made a mistake. I misidentified this past Friday, which was the feast of the broader church, the feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary, and I called it something else. So somebody called me out on it, and I said they were wrong. And you know who was wrong? Me. Assume, but as always, that I'm the one who's wrong about things. I bring that up to say that what Jesus has to say in our gospel reading is not something I want to hear. And frankly, there are people who want to hear it, and I don't like them. This sermon is brought to you by my spiritual director and the mess that was our conversation. Because there are some people who hear division and they're like, that's fine. I want to be proved right, and I want all of those people to be proved wrong. Sheep, goats, let's go. And I found it was a decision. And Jesus seems to provide a fodder for that. In our gospel reading, he says, do you think I came to bring peace? No, I came to bring division. And if we just pluck these words and only ever considered them without the grander story of what Jesus was teaching, maybe those folks would be right. You don't need me to talk to you about division, do you? No. Politically? No. Emotionally? No. Religiously? No. Coming up soon, the college football season is about to kick off. I was born and raised in Ohio, friends, and I am a fan of the reigning national champions. You're right, but When somebody who is innocent sheds their blood, and you see it in our day too, sometimes that is such that we have to say, that's wrong. That's the text. Are you going to say